How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham here, Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro Land Comics. It's time I'm doing another episode of Power Ranger reviews. It's time reviewing Power Rangers Season 1, Episode 6. And what happens in this week's episode is the Rangers are having this cook. I don't know if you call it a cook-off or whatever, but it's like this food drive or whatever to help raise money for the kids' playground equipment. And while they're getting ready for it, Bulk and Skull starts a food fight. So this big food fight happens, and then the Rangers get in trouble by the principal because the principal thought they was responsible for it. So they get in trouble. And what happens is Rita's watching this whole thing. So Rita has Spencer to make a pig monster that will eat up all the food on Earth. So Spencer makes this monster, and then Rita sends it down to Earth, and the pig goes after the food drive after the Rangers have done cleaned up everything and got everything back ready. The pig comes through, eats all the food except for the spicy food. And that's very important because after this, the Rangers come in and see that the pig has not eaten the spicy food. So they use the spicy food to try to get the weapons back, because before this, the Rangers fought the pig. Pig ate all the weapons. So they got to try to figure out how to get the weapons back, and they try this plan. And they feed the pig hot food, and the pig throws up the weapons, and the Rangers are able to defeat the pig. And I don't even think, no, the pig didn't grow big in this episode, if I'm not mistaken. It might have, I can't remember. But it's been a while since I watched this episode because I got a little story time in my thoughts. But anyway, they defeat the pig. They go back to the juice bar, and they're trying to clean everything up, and the principal tells them he knows that it wasn't their fault, and Alpha has done made some food. This food's spicy though because it was supposed to be for the pig, and the principal pays $20 to eat one of these sandwiches, and it's hot, and he doesn't realize it till after he's done ate it, and it's a big gag thing where he drinks water and it knocks his weight off. But other than that, that's all that really happened. My thoughts on this episode. My thoughts are, I like how the Rangers are, each episode the Rangers are seen doing some sort of charity work or trying to help the community, and I love that aspect, and I love how it is able to teach kids to try to help people. And I love how Trini used critical thinking in defeating this monster, because once she realized that the monster didn't like hot food, they was able to use that information to get their weapons back and get the monster sick and inevitably be able to defeat the monster. Now, my story time on this episode, when I was a kid, I had this VHS of Power Rangers, and it had this episode and a couple more episodes on it. And a little backstory, when Power Rangers first came out, me as an ADHD kid, I wanted to imitate it. Well, I kept imitating it, broke a couple things, and I wasn't allowed to watch Power Rangers anymore. Well, I already had this VHS, so I watched this VHS on repeat. I watched this episode probably over 1,000 times as a kid. And so I know more about this episode than most episodes in Power Rangers. But anyway, that's a little story time for Preacher Man R&B. But yeah, I was grounded from watching Power Rangers when I was a child. So I was like, I couldn't watch Power Rangers until I was like 12 or 13. And I got grounded from it when I was 4. So, that's a little story time on me. But other than that, that's all I got. As always, Rob Burnham, make your Preacher Man R&B sign out. Got to do awesome. Spin episode of Retro Land Comics.